Pairfect, the daily Tribune show that takes a peek into the work and passions of top personalities in different fields, comes your way from our studio here in Makati. I am Jojo Silvestre.
And I am Dinah Ventura. Today, our guests are active socio-civic leaders who are instrumental in the 10th annual Filipina Z fundraiser, which has for its theme this year, Living Art.
Wow. So please welcome, I say
Welcome
in the
back.
case of Miss Maritess
Yes.
and Pineda, past president of Zonta Club Makati and Environs, chair of Ways and Means, and chair of Filipina Z Fair Committee, which we are promoting. And we have new guests. My dear friend, Anna Lagon, she gave me a beautiful
Coach.
shirt, yes. Co-CEO of Bio and one of the committee members of Filipina Z.
And let's meet Miss Penny Lopez Katigbak, entrepreneur, co-founder of the Little Vintage Shop, an advocacy project of the Zonta Club Makati and Environs. And Miss Marion Salonga, Vice President for Sales and Marketing, Meridian Securities Incorporated, a member of the Philippine Stock Exchange, and of course, a Filipina Z Committee member. Welcome, ladies, to
Yeah.
Pairfect.
Hello, good morning.
Thanks for joining us this
Thank you.
afternoon.
This must be fun.
Oh,
I can imagine. They're very articulate and
Yes.
they have their causes too.
Yes, I'd love to know more about
yeah.
their Filipina Z.
Yeah. So who asks the first?
You, of course.
Okay.
Go
So
ahead.
it's all about art, design, and fashion. Why is the Filipina Z Charity Bazaar focused on this free? Don't we have enough of this? Throughout the years, art, art, art. What
Art,
makes
art,
this
art, fashion,
special?
fashion.
This
So-
different? Yeah, this is the 10th time, I guess.
Yes.
You're having a
But I think it's the first time that it will be more focused, and we have given it a lot of space in the fair itself. Why arts? I don't know if you know, I have been a collector since 1972.
Of course.
Okay.
So I feel it is a field where I can contribute more to help in fundraising for the club.
Yeah.
So we wanted also to be different from all the other fairs that were just focused on other items, no, like fashion or jewelry. But we wanted to now stress that art is part of each and every part of our life.
Tama
No?
naman.
Oh, it can be wearable art, it can be jewelry,
Oo.
it can be
All right.
home products. So art is everywhere
A
in the way
daily
we
thing.
live. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
daily. Yeah.
So why was it created? Then, I mean, when was it
The
created? The
Filipina
first time. This
Z,
is the 10th,
yeah.
but it's held
Oo.
yearly?
Yeah. No, initially,
okay.
for about 25 years,
Okay.
the fundraising activity of Zonta Club was the bazaar, the Christmas bazaar.
Ah,
But after 25 years, we realized that there was a change in the pattern of buying of the buyers,
Market,
no,
the
of the
market.
market, change in the desires and what they aspire to own. No, the preferences have changed. So we felt more sustainable. We had to adjust the kind of fare that we would
The merchandise
present.
that you
Oo.
offer, okay.
Change the merchandise and give it a different brand. And aside from being a fair, we wanted to level it up. Aside from being a bazaar, we wanted to level it up to a fair.
okay.
Yeah. So,
You've helped a lot. Can we ask Penny
Yes.
who the beneficiaries are?
yeah.
Because it's not just raising funds; it's also
Yeah.
sharing.
Helping.
Yeah, we have a variety of women beneficiaries. First and foremost, we've been supporting for 23 years a psychological facility for the healing of sexually abused victims. So that is close to our heart because personally, we visited them, and as young as 7 years old, there have been children who have been institutionalized there until 21 years old. So, whatever we support to contribute to them is of big help.
Yeah, a lot.
25 years already.
23 years.
23.
Yeah, almost
Ang
25.
tagal na.
And then another source that we fund is the Livelihood Project, the Kababaihan Project. Right now, we're making soaps that we can sell this Christmas season. And that will also enrich the lives of young ladies who are, trying to make a mark in society. And we also have educational and scholarship programs to encourage women to break the glass ceiling in certain courses that are male-dominated.
Ayun, like engineering, I
Okay.
suppose.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's talk about
The bazaar.
yeah, and then what can people expect there? Now, what can people buy?
Well, it's not really just buying, but we
Yeah.
want people to
Ah,
have that experience of
okay.
appreciating
Being
art
there.
and
Yeah.
seeing the symphony of the living art right
Okay,
there. The
okay.
moment they step into the entry, which is all about visual arts.
Oh,
So we've allocated spaces
wow.
where people can see paintings and other works of art. And the fashion is also separated inside the ballroom.
Where will this be?
This will be at the Fifth in
Ah,
Rockwell.
okay, okay.
Yeah, so we
Okay.
want them to experience art in the total way, because art lives in different spaces.
Oh,
So it's really an embodiment of everything about art. So the experience will truly be amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm really interested in that theme, the living art. What exactly do you mean by that? How about you, Marion?
Okay, October actually marks the 10th year of Zonta Club of Makati and Environs fundraiser, which
Okay.
is Filipinas.
Yeah.
And we decided to come up with the Filipinas luminaries.
Okay.
Okay, and these women have actually been very creative and have influenced other women in their own field.
Wow.
So we thought of awarding them, introducing them to the public, and we have Anita Magsaysay-Ho
Yes.
for visual art. We have Josie Natori for fashion.
Okay.
We have Sarah Sullivan de Guzman for education.
Yes.
Milagros Salgado Dairit for jewelry.
Melody.
And Vicky Vizcara for craft.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what's really exciting is that we're coming up with portraits for all these awardees,
Okay.
Portraits.
Yeah.
Oh,
What
wow.
do you mean?
Yes.
Like,
And-
illustrated.
which will be digitized by
Oh, wow.
street muralist Venazir
Wow.
Martinez.
What's his name?
Venazir
Venazir.
Martinez.
Okay. Wow.
So this is what's really
Magaling
exciting
siguro.
about it.
Okay. Oh.
And she just won an award, no? And she just won an award recently abroad. You know,
The digital
Anna.
artist.
Yes.
What grant did she win, or what did she?
I'm not sure particularly of the name of the award, but
yeah.
to us it shows how the luminaries are actually empowering those emerging artists as well. So through the portraits, we are also presenting Venazir, who is very young and has been known as a mural artist,
How
but
old is
not
she?
only in the Philippines. She's around 20 something.
That's young.
So I
She's
see
very
how
young,
you
but she's been acknowledged also
Wow.
outside of the Philippines. She's currently
Okay.
in the US now, showing her works, her exhibits. So, and as mentioned by Tita Maritess, she won recognition for her art, and
Okay.
because of that, she has been granted a study program in relation to her craft.
You know about these luminaries? How were they chosen? Will someone please answer?
Well, you know, since we are so involved in women's concerns,
Yes.
these names really really popped up as
Okay.
every time we talk about the certain area,
A field.
a certain field, every time we talk about a certain field, the name that really stands out always pops up. And after a while, we all agree na that's the one we really
Yeah.
we really chose, no?
Kumbaga,
Beyond
nasa
doubt,
iconic
no?
status
We
na
just
nila.
explored. We were
Oo.
brainstorming, we exposed.
Okay.
And when we asked each one,
Yun
more or
nga.
less yun ang lumalabas.
Top of
Pareho rin
mind.
kami. Because,
Yeah.
oo. Kasi ano sila talaga, they're really outstanding in the field.
That's very true,
Very,
of course.
very
Yes,
inspiring
yes.
figures.
Oo,
talaga.
very inspiring.
You don't have to explain there's this and that.
Yes,
because-
no. Just give their
Oo.
names. And
Oo.
one of them was a Sonsian.
I see.
Oo, Milagros
Ah,
David.
yeah, she was very active sa
She was
civic
very
work,
active in Sonta. So we're very
Oo.
proud that
Wow,
she's one of our
yeah.
empowered women, no?
Oo.
From our very own, I would
Oo.
call that,
Ranks,
di ba?
diba?
Oo.
At saka ang tagal niya sa industry.
Yes, oo. Until she passed away,
Yes.
she was a member of Sonta,
Oo.
and now what's so fascinating is all her children have continued the trade.
Yes, yes.
So it's
So
still
they
there,
will be
no?
there.
Oo.
So I should probably get in touch with one of the daughters.
Yes, oo.
Oo.
Yeah, we can tell them. no?
Oo, see.
Yeah, they will be there to represent. And surprisingly, it's the apo. It's
Already?
one of the grandchildren that is being groomed to really continue the trade.
Oh, which one?
The
Sullivan?
daughter of Mark Dairit.
At ang daughter of Mark mismo.
Sam Dairit, yes.
Wow, that's very
Ang galing, no?
interesting.
Like I see the flow, the
Generation.
generations, the continuity.
No, parang pamana, no?
O
The
saka yung
legacy.
theme ninyo, yung living art, di ba? Parang you try to fuse or to showcase how art is found in everyday
Yes.
In everything,
life.
yeah.
That's right.
So I'm really curious about how you plan to do that in that exhibit. Or what did you have to do to set it up or make people experience it or
Well-
immerse themselves in it?
Well, actually, those who are developing fashion, there are some who paint on their jackets.
Oo.
And maybe now we can talk about, after we can talk about the vintage shop, no? Where
Yes,
there's-
later.
later.
Wow.
So then,
Wow.
in the jewelry, they can collaborate with other artists. Like this Cathy and Cathy, she
Yes.
made, she was inspired by the work of a visual artist and then created a pendant based on
Okay.
that artist. Then you can do collaboration with jewelry and wood carving because Charming and Nesty
Oo.
worked something out where they will use jewelry in the
And
wooden
Wooden.
wooden
very
wooden
interesting.
carved bags, no? So, you know, you can put art anywhere. We can print it on our clothes like this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We'll talk more about
Yeah,
that
like this.
later after we
Yeah.
pause for a short break.
This break is brought to you by Hangkas, Beat the Traffic, Bayad Center, hashtag Bigger Better Younger Bayad, and you can buy it all. Conti's Bake Shop and Restaurant, delightfully yours. Globe, atin ang mundo. Meralco, ang liwanag ng bukas. SM, we've got it all for you. Smart, live more today. Union Bank, it starts with you. And Tata Consultancy Services. A wellness show dedicated to empowering viewers with the knowledge and inspiration needed to lead a healthy lifestyle. Be Well Now, hosted by Miss Cory Crino, every Wednesday at 2 p.m. Only here at Daily Tribune's Facebook page and Tribune Now in YouTube. Parayan at talakayang showbiz, times 2, doble-doble! Kasama ang dalawa sa walang kupas na talakayan ng showbiz, Alwin Ignacio at Alex Brosas. DTT Show, tuwing Sabado at Linggo, alas 4 ng hapon, dito lang sa Diaryo Tirada ng Daily Tribune. Conversations that are masterclasses from the top honchos of various industries. Learn from their strategies and insights so you yourself can unlock your full potential. Pairfect, every Friday at 2 p.m., only here on Daily Tribune's Facebook page and Tribune Now in YouTube. Creative minds, entertainment icons, style influencers. We shine the spotlight on remarkable individuals who shape our cultural landscape. every Tuesday at 2 p.m. only here in Daily Tribune's Facebook page and Tribune Now in YouTube. Straight Talk dives deep into present issues of leadership, politics, business, and more. Engage in insightful conversations with industry shakers, government leaders, and trailblazers every Wednesday at 10 a.m. only here on Daily Tribune's Facebook page and Tribune Now in YouTube.
We're back on
Pairfect.
Pairfect, and we are with our top Sontians. And we were talking about what was the term for that? The word is luminaries.
Luminaries.
Yes. I wonder how they were selected.
Yeah.
Can you tell us the process?
Maybe Anna, you can tell us.
So we actually went through a long process, and several names were submitted to us, like for
Okay.
nominations. But at the end of the long list, several names also
Yeah.
came top.
Yeah.
So we had to look into a certain alignment so that Zonta's vision would be reflected with those names. Because to us, this is not just a recognition of women, but these women representing as the luminaries for the art, with the different disciplines of the art, should also resonate what Zontians believe. And that goes around women empowerment and how we are advocating for our mission to protect women and girls. And we have seen all of these attributes to the luminaries that were chosen. They have used their art, their craft, as a platform so that they can affect positive change in the space of women empowerment. And it's a long sharing for me to go through each one of them, but definitely the 5 women were not just chosen randomly.
Okay.
Although
They
their
all
names
have
are
the
very
qualities
recognizable.
that would really make them champions for the recognition.
You know, Dinah,
Yes,
our
Jojo.
guests are future luminaries.
I know.
Because right now they're into all kinds of fields and even their professions. So,
Let's
tell
talk
us
about them.
oh, about the work that you
Oh,
each
Zontia,
do. Yeah.
Zontians.
And what makes it fun and fulfilling.
You mean our work in Sonta?
In Zonta,
Yeah,
yes.
first. And then later we talk about your careers and vocations.
You want me to
You want to
Okay.
be the
Yes,
first?
go ahead.
Yes, please.
Okay. I'm a co-founder of the Little Vintage Shop. It is an advocacy project that we established just this year because I just joined last year.
Oh, very
Yeah.
nice.
Very
And,
progressive.
Yeah, basically it's a fun way to raise funds to support our beneficiaries.
Vintage.
Yeah, we're all surrounded by women Zonta members. All of them so fashionable.
And they love to shop
So-
right here.
So we said, Titas, please open your closets.
Oh.
And instead of giving us cash for donations, we will raise funds by creating like a flea market for our
wow.
for the younger generations, because vintage fashion is such a big deal these days. I got the inspiration actually from my 2 daughters who love to go thrifting abroad.
Oh.
Amsterdam, UK, France. It's such a big deal. So we said, why not we bring the idea and come up with something more saucy for these kids?
Yes.
And more fun.
So
Yeah.
what are these? Trinkets?
Clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So clothes, accessories,
Oh.
even small home decors. We
Oh,
also
wow.
have in our Zonta Center because we created a shop as well. So we have pop-ups, pop-up sales, and we also have an online Instagram account.
Okay.
And thanks to big thrift influencers,
they are.
we now have a following of almost 2,000 followers.
Wow, wow.
So yeah, we have become committed to this brand.
So what's the space devoted to the thrift shop?
In the Filipinaz fair.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So the brand has actually evolved because we would like to we want to take it a step further, because aside from fundraising, we want to marry our advocacies of sustainable fashion, saving the environment, as well as women empowerment. So
All
the next thing that we want to do is involve these young designers to collaborate with us and come up with upcycled fashion. And in
Tell
fact,
us about your
this is my
outfit.
outfit.
Your
Yeah.
It's
own.
all upcycled
Okay.
Upcycle.
by our collaborative
Ayan.
design.
Wow.
So, a denim
Wow.
vest.
I'm
So
wearing
tall.
I'm wearing a skirt by Danny Osmeña.
Okay.
It came from fabrics that were donated to us.
Wow.
Yeah, and then she created something
Nice.
Ang
sleek
ganda.
and
Yeah.
chic. And so she has this in different
And the
colors.
design
And
is
then
beautiful.
another designer
I like the
created
top.
this
The vest.
this vest. She's really so awesome and funky. Her name is Sophia Chaos. So
Nice. Look at
Yeah.
the back.
Uy,
I ended up buying it for myself. Yeah. So that's why I'm modeling it for them.
So
Beautiful.
we have a hint of what we can see in the bazaar.
Yeah, and aside from the two designers, we
Yeah.
also have two other exciting collaborative designers that will be featuring.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so there's a lot
Exciting.
to expect from the Little Vintage Shop, as well as the other artisans that will be featured in the fair.
Okay, okay.
So it's
Yeah.
really a place to go if you
Okay.
want unique items,
Yeah.
something one of
One
a
of a
kind.
kind.
One of a kind.
I
Okay.
love that.
Yeah.
Let's ask the other ladies,
Okay, sige.
what are they doing for
For Zonta, why you joined in
Oo,
the
and
first place?
what's your membership, committee membership?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, as part of the Filipinaz Fair, I support wherever and whenever I can. We have no specific roles, but really just an open heart to look at everything and how we can add on to the support that we can. But essentially, since I'm from the fashion industry, so that's in a way my strength. So I try to
okay.
support, like if there are anything that's needed, and it's all about contributing something for the fashion section, then I would volunteer to do so.
Okay. Yeah.
So it has been also a fulfilling role for me. I've just joined Zonta in July this
yeah.
year.
This year?
Yes. Very new. But it has been a wonderful journey for me, and I look forward to more exciting times, because this is my first time to also be part of a fair.
Okay.
Yeah, because I didn't want to join, but Tita Maritess was like, "No, you better
How can you say
join
no to
because you should be part of
Yeah.
those really supporting the
Yeah.
the organization through the fair." So I'm here as well to promote the other vendors in fashion. So
Yes.
later on, maybe we can mention them.
Mention
Yes.
them. We'll mention
Please
them.
do. So, Marion?
Okay. I'm very new with Zonta also. We actually joined it at the same time.
July.
And I was surprised to see all the friends of my mom. And it feels, it feels good.
Yeah.
I feel so blessed just
Yeah.
working with all of them. And I know by being active, we are actually helping the sexually abused girls.
Yeah.
I've been in the retail industry for 47 years and finally out of it.
Okay.
But I know I'll be able to contribute a lot here in Zonta, and I'm with the Filipinas team.
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, and I'm excited working with Tita Marites.
Of
The
course,
mentor
of
of
course. Everybody loves Tita Marites.
Yeah.
So later I'll mention all the vendors so that we
Yeah,
can
yeah.
also promote them.
Maybe
Yeah,
you
that's
can-
right. Yeah.
I know I have already.
Yeah, you have.
As you can see, I have very qualified and pretty ladies
Yes.
here with us now. I am the only old timer here, and I feel very good to be with the young. You know, as when I deal with the young, I feel that I am invigorized and I
Of
learned so
course.
many more things.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to get stuck about what I used to know,
know.
Yes.
but I want to move forward and
Yeah.
know what the young people know and
Yes.
adjust to the situation now.
And they
Because
know a
I
lot.
feel they know a lot
Yeah.
and they can help us become better and have an organization that will be more relevant to the generation now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
In the field of Sonta, I have always been with, aside from being past president twice, I have always been in the field of arts,
Yeah.
which is either the fair or we have art exhibits. We have art exhibits collaborating with other galleries wherein we sell different kinds of art and the proceeds again goes to our beneficiaries, no? But the biggest thing we do every year is the Filipinaz Sea Fair. But we have not done it for 3 years because of the pandemic. That's why we felt it was now or never. We have to just get started because we might lose the momentum of what we have built, no? We have been able to start a brand and we feel we have to sustain that brand so that it doesn't put a waste to the efforts we did in the past.
Yes.
And now, other than just our usual fashion vendors or jewelry vendors, we now decided to focus on the arts. So we're coming up with a pavilion that's dedicated on the arts, and then we will have also special limited edition
Wow.
prints
Wow.
of Ani Kabigting,
Wow.
which will be launched for the first time. We will have the limited edition plates of Tiny Nuida. His daughter is also with us, Aini Nuida, and is also our member. So she has so generously loaned us some of the works of her father to put them into the plates. And then she is putting one of the best works of her father in our fair. So in the event that we can sell it, so please collectors, come and help us.
There's a rare
A portion,
opportunity.
a portion will go to Sonta Club of
Of
Makati.
course. Yeah.
And she is also very excited that eventually we will have a contest of women artists because it's always the art contests are always all men and women. But being a woman empowerment organization, we decided to eventually launch something for the women artists.
So that will be launched, this contest, during the fair?
No, we will still
that's
start on it
another
after
thing.
that.
Okay.
That's another project because we had too much to do already for this fair. We
How
couldn't
long did it
handle.
take you to organize this fair?
Well, usually we start 6 months ago, but because they couldn't give us a later date in Rockwell, we had to
Rush.
rush. Yeah, we had to rush.
How many vendors are we talking about?
We have about 100.
Wow.
Yeah, 100. Mixed, no? Fashion, jewelry, home, and of course the art galleries.
Maybe we can mention some of
Yes.
the vendors
Yeah.
who
Yeah.
will participate.
So the participating galleries, okay, we have Art Circle, we have Art Pilgrim, Renaissance Gallery, Visual Central Art Gallery, Kaida,
Nami.
we have NAMI, we have Art Space, Rojo Gallery, and a lot more.
Yeah, a lot more.
Dita Sandico.
And
For
for
fashion.
fashion and jewelry, we have 17 Hacienda Mar, we have Teas and Things, Yoga Love, Studio Filippo, Rags to Riches, Lara Bags, Too Chic, Heart Factory, Jazz Footwear, Tina Campos, Arnel Papa, Dita Sandico, and a lot more.
Yeah.
So, would you want to mention the wine and food vendors, Tita?
Okay, we have Wine Drop, Chef Jesse, and then we have food vendors like Seven Pantry, Tenya, Rax, Jabron's Pizza, Old Boy Bakery, Love Language Coffee, Distilleria Barako.
Wow, there's such a thing. as
Okay,
this.
we're
Yeah.
gonna go there to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should
And we
go.
will have dirty ice cream
Oh, wow.
on the first day.
Oh, okay. You know, they're a bunch of achievers.
Accomplished
Yes.
women, yes.
Yes. But before we talk about each of their works,
Professions.
our professions,
Passions.
yeah, let's first have a commercial break.
Okay.
This break is brought to you by Angkas, Beat the Traffic, Bayad Center, hashtag Bigger Better Younger Bayad, and you can buy it all. Conti's Bake Shop and Restaurant, delightfully yours. Globe, atin ang mundo. Meralco, ang liwanag ng bukas. SM, we've got it all for you. Smart, live more today. Union Bank, it starts with you. And Tata Consultancy Services.
A wellness show dedicated to empowering viewers with the knowledge and inspiration needed to lead a healthy lifestyle. Be Well Now, hosted by Miss Cory Crino, every Wednesday at 2 p.m. Only here at Daily Tribune's Facebook page and Tribune Now in YouTube. Parayan at talakayang showbiz, times 2, doble-doble! Kasama ang dalawa sa walang kupas na talakayan ng showbiz, Alwin Ignacio at Alex Brosas. DTT Show, tuwing Sabado at Linggo, alas 4 ng hapon, dito lang sa Diaryo Tirada ng Daily Tribune. Conversations that are masterclasses from the top honchos of various industries. Learn from their strategies and insights so you yourself can unlock your full potential. Pairfect, every Friday at 2 p.m., only here on Daily Tribune's Facebook page and Tribune Now in YouTube. Creative minds, entertainment icons, style influencers. We shine the spotlight on remarkable individuals who shape our cultural landscape. Every Tuesday at 2 p.m., only here in Daily Tribune's Facebook page and Tribune Now in YouTube. Straight Talk dives deep into present issues of leadership, politics, business, and more. Engage in insightful conversations with industry shakers, government leaders, and trailblazers every Wednesday at 10 a.m. only here on Daily Tribune's Facebook page and Tribune Now in YouTube.
So we were talking about their careers. Now, we were asking them. So would we start with Anna? What keeps you busy outside of Sonta?
Well, what's good about it is that my contribution in Zonta is also related to what I do every day. Because we use our advocacy, my advocacy, as a space, as an extension of my work. So in Bayo, we're also doing a lot of community development works.
Bayo is your company.
Bayo is a brand that I am part of. And similarly, a lot of our initiatives I see also in Zonta. And so it's not that difficult for me to transition, but it gives me more reason to expand on how I can be of help also to other platforms. Because Zonta has done a lot of good things on women empowerment. And that is also something I have committed personally, and even our company has signed up for women empowerment. So the principles behind it. And so Zonta becomes another reflection of my personal advocacy. So
Okay.
it's a good space for me.
Okay.
Okay.
So perfect. Let
Okay.
me join.
Okay. Who's next? Okay.
Penny.
Penny.
Prior to Zonta, and outside of Zonta, I used to be a banker
Oh.
in the finance industry for almost 30 years
Wow.
until but it became but I started working closer and closer to my children until
Oh.
eventually I told my husband, I think I have to stay home.
What was the
But I
bank?
Smooth.
can I say
Yeah,
the
of
bank?
course.
But my last stint was BDO Private Bank.
Oh.
So, just an info, another active member used to be my boss, Stella Kabalatungan. Hello.
Oh.
Small world. Small
Okay.
world.
Yeah. So, when I learned that she joined, I was like, oh, So if she decided to join, I think I will join as well. But really, the one who brought me in was is the current president, Tita Jeannie Carlos. Yeah. In any case, now outside Zonta, I manage my own property management firm. Yeah, so that's what keeps me busy.
Okay.
But I find time to pursue this advocacy because I really believe in women empowerment. Zonta is not an organization that's all about socials and looking pretty, for events. It's not about promoting ourselves. It is hard work, and
I'm
it's all
here.
for our beneficiaries.
Yes.
Yeah.
One of your members once said, like, I've never worked so hard in my life.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
I have been a Sonshan for
Yes.
36 years.
Wow.
And it has really become so much a part of me. Sometimes I feel I'm a full-time Sonshan already because 24/7, that's all I do. But
Eat, sleep, breathe,
yeah,
Zonta.
yeah, and that's right. But I think when I found Sonta, initially it was just, pakikisama or barkada. No, we were friends. Tita Mita Rufino brought me in, so we used to go around together and do our outreach together. But at the end of the day, I realized that at this stage of our life, we want to give back. And I found Sonta as one of the best platform because you're doing it with friends that are like-minded. You have
Yes.
support with each other, and you have an institution within which to tailor-make what kind of giving back
Yeah.
you will do. And most of all, it is because it's for women empowerment. And now that we are in the arts, it has become also something very close to my heart because
Yeah. She's a collector.
yeah, I'm a collector and I love really going.
Beautiful house.
I love really going to art activities,
Yeah.
workshops, exhibits. It relaxes me, So to me, I go on my own. I go abroad for these things. So I felt I'm putting together the best of both worlds, no?
Yes.
You're helping
Yeah.
the beneficiary that you want to help, which are the women, and I'm enjoying myself also doing what we have to do in the field of arts and in all the other fundraising activities since I am chair of it. I find a way, I always find a new idea for fundraising. So I enjoy it naman, no? Although it's
Saya.
such a hard work.
Or no.
You know,
I'm sure.
I have a follow-up question.
Yes,
No? It has to do with you being a Zontian. No? Siyempre, it's a daily thing for you already. And you have to be well-groomed and all that. And I can see that you really are hair and all that and makeup. Do you go to a beauty parlor or do you do it yourself? Kasi,
Yeah.
This
you're
looking
of that
perfect being an
generation.
everyday thing.
Oo.
No, actually, I know how to do my own hair. If I
Wow.
want to, I do
Wow.
my own makeup. But of
Oo.
course, when I'm lazy, I go to the parlor. But
Okay.
ever since, I will mention here, I became part of Artifino.
Okay.
No, and that was our advocacy, is local products.
Okay.
I really have managed to shift my my attire
Your
to
fashion.
Yes.
mostly locally made products
Beautiful.
that I get from, because we have to buy from our vendors.
Yes.
no? And I noticed when we wear what we buy from them, then they get more sales because they
Yes.
notice, uy, meron palang ganyan dyan, no?
Oh, best
So then they will
endorses.
look for the supplier and they will buy it. So the vendors are very happy. So that's the most I can do, no?
Where your necklace or choker? Ano yan? Local?
No, I don't know. This is coral with
Oo, ang
turquoise.
ganda.
Oo. It was with one of our vendors.
Oh,
And
Philippines.
yeah, it was with one of our vendors, and I don't know where she got it, but I fell in love with the color.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Very vibrant.
Yeah. So I always buy colorful items. And then somewhere along the line, I get something or a top or jewelry to match it. That's why it's coordinated. But sometimes, if you will not buy it at the moment that you see it, you will not find the color you want. That's the reason I have the colors to combine with what I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Well, we have so much
Yeah.
more to ask them.
yeah.
Can I add also?
Of
course.
Your shirt.
Our shirt. In Filipinas naman, we always come out with our signature shirt,
Oh.
with the logo, with the icon.
Nice.
And now our new icon, before it was just color orange and yellow.
Okay.
Now we use the artwork of Tiny Nuida and put it into the
Beautiful.
icon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Compliments of the daughter.
Oh,
And now we're using it as our uniform. We do that every year. We find a typical theme of the year. We make them into t-shirts. Yun naman ang aming uniform
Okay.
for the year.
Are there some brands that we need to mention?
I think we've mentioned
All of them, yes.
All?
Maybe
Okay.
now we can invite our viewers to
Go
go
to
to
the
the
fair.
bazaar. It's this weekend already. It's on Saturday
Yeah.
and Sunday.
Yes.
Sige.
We'd like to invite everyone to join us this weekend, the Saturday and Sunday, at the 5th of the Power Plant Mall. We're having the Filipinas Fair, and it will open at 1 p.m. and close at 10 p.m. on Saturday, and on Sunday it will open at 10 a.m. and close at 9 p.m. So we hope to see all of you there this weekend.
Invite them to the...
May mas sa FIFA, no?
Yes.
There's an
Yes.
entrance fee of 100 pesos.
Okay.
And invite them to the awarding.
Yes.
Oh, and we
when
would
is
like
this?
to invite all of you also to the awarding event
When is this?
Of the luminaries.
of the 5 pioneering women. Okay, for
Nice.
yes, we will be awarding the 5 luminaries this Saturday at 4 p.m.
Right there.
Right there. Yes.
Wow.
It will be at the 5th. Yes.
Naku, standing room yan.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
And the family, either the representative
Yes.
or the luminary herself
Yes.
will be
We'll
there.
be
She's
there
available.
to
Yes.
receive
Yeah.
the award.
Yeah, to
Yeah.
receive the award. And that's where we will show them the portraits that were made for them
Okay.
and their trophies.
And if you want to see also the paintings and all these galleries participating and all the food vendors, you can follow us in Facebook and in Instagram. I am Filipinas. Aside from working for the family stock brokerage, we are also into the parking business. So we handle buildings and shopping malls. And we also opened an office here for Mount Elizabeth and Glen Eagles Hospital. So if you need assistance, we can actually connect you to the right doctors in Singapore. So yes,
You see how varied we all are, but when we're working for
somehow
Filipinas,
Yes.
we're one.
Yeah, that's
We're
right.
one, you know.
That's a
We
nice
have one goal, is to
Yes.
help our vendors in
Yes.
this platform and at the same time make that money to support
Women.
all our
Causes.
causes. Yeah.
Yeah.
and I believe it has really nothing to do with glorifying ourselves.
Yes.
The main goal or main purpose in life is to just glorify God in everything that we do because everything belongs to Him.
Of course.
Amen.
Amen.
Yes.
Well,
Amen.
Jojo, it's really been such an
Yeah.
inspiring afternoon.
Yeah.
We are getting to know ladies
Yeah.
of diverse interests, but sharing one common goal.
Yeah. Shall we ask Tita to invite
Yes,
everybody
so
again?
parting shots.
Yeah.
Okay. So, if you want us to succeed in helping our beneficiaries,
Okay.
please come and visit us at the 5th Rockwell on Saturday and Sunday, and please shop us up to the time that you will drop.
Shop till you drop.
Shop till you drop.
Okay.
And you will, I guarantee you, you will see so many interesting things that
Yeah.
you won't see anywhere else. It's
Okay.
all there. And please support our galleries because this is their first time to join us and we wouldn't want them to we wouldn't want them not to be able to part with their art
Yes.
pieces.
Yes.
And they joined us to support Sonta projects.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much, Tita. And it was our pleasure meeting you and having you,
As
four of you as our guests. It was quite a show.
Yes, four dynamic and smart ladies as guests. And of course, we enjoyed every moment of it.
This is Jojo Silvestre.
And Dinah Ventura. Until next Friday, this has been Pairfect.